Okay.
Ah! I forgot the mic for all that. Fuck me. Anyway, hello there. It is not your favorite ruler of the empire, it is your favorite marketing gal, and now I'm Spaceballs. I am here today. Let me put on my glasses because I cannot see the screen, so I can change the things. There you go. I am here today to show you guys this beautiful thing that we're working on. Today we're going to be working on our little booklet that we have for Droian, where we're going to basically be detailing the lore. Right now, this is kind of like, I think, a working title. We're still kind of workshopping exactly the details of the writing. This is more a design project for now. Like, the writing is not finalized, but for now we're calling it the Ian Report. And this is our beautiful little lore thing. I've been kind of workshopping it in the background, so I got like a base vibe for it. But I'm kind of gonna work you guys through it and like kind of explain what it is. So, like I said, we basically wanted this to expand the lore of Droian because the storytelling in our game is mostly visual. So, we kind of get that a lot of the story can kind of like completely go by the player depending on the sort of player that the person is. So we wanted to make this little booklet not only because Gabi and Rick and myself are working really hard on the story, especially Satan, not Gabi. I'm sorry for the disrespect, Satan. I used your human name, uh, but we're working really hard on the story in this game, and we've put a lot of love into it. There's a lot of running gags, a lot of little references and stuff, and we wanted to really give it its own moment. And we also wanted to find like a fun way to also put a lot of the things that we only have on the GDD. So this is kind of like GDD, but for you guys, we're still thinking if we're gonna put like the actual GDD in the premium pack, but like yeah, for now this is what we're working on. And for starters, I wanted to show you guys like what the idea, like how it came together, like the inspiration for it all. So as you've probably seen, if you've watched any of our Halloween streams lately, we are a little bit of fans of sci-fi, SCPs, conspiracies, and like that sort of horror. Like it is like a big thing for us here in the studio. So we wanted to like kind of give that vibe to the Droian booklet because like I don't know, I just had this vision in my head of like instead of just, having a lot of information about the game and just kind of having it just like organized in a random order just because it's organized, like actually have it tell almost a secondary story that connects to the original story, so it's almost like a little narrative in itself. And that's where the whole idea kind of began. And then we came up with this idea of like, okay, so it's basically a report that this engineer technician person that is working on Droian after he came back to Earth is like writing as he investigates like what happened, not Droian, Ian. I keep doing that sometimes, but like what happened to Ian during his mission, and he's just like kind of trying to piece what happened in the game together. So like it's kind of this weird little way of telling the story. And the visual inspiration, as you can probably see by this Pinterest board, yes, I am that girly that has Pinterest boards for everything. I just am. Um, but yeah, our base inspiration, we started with the SCP, obviously, because like that was the first thing that came to our mind. I'm pretty sure Satan was the one that popped it up and was like, yeah, we totally need to use like the way they do the documents there. And I 100% agreed with him because like, just look at this. Like they have such a unique style that like screams like, confidential like conspiracy documents that they show on those like documentaries and shows on History Channel. So we started with that, and then I just took a deep dive on Pinterest and like got some of the best ones from SCP that I found, and then like some other ones that were like that fell in the same family of like style of design in a sense, or had elements that I wanted to replicate in our booklet. So for example, there is this police report that I found, which I have no idea what it's for. It's just, it looks very cool. It has like a vintagey police report feel, so like it could inspire some pages in the future. I don't know, to be honest. It's just here because I thought it looked cool with the rest. And then we have this that I actually already used for a page. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit, like a few parts of this, that is just like a random federal government document, like a memorandum apparently from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. So yeah, like I just started collecting a bunch of these to like get the vibe, get the feel. And then after doing all of that, what I did was starting to put this bad boy together. So we obviously would have like, this is the main cover. So like if you're picturing this as a book, this would be like the outside, like that would look pretty on the shelf and all that. And then we have this, which is the inside cover, which would have like the actual feel of the continuing book. So right now we have it as Project X. Not sure if we're going to keep that because I'm pretty sure... What?
Maybe you'd want to change the overlay to show more...
Oh, yeah, I'm still in the other overlay. Thank you. I keep forgetting that. Wait. Okay, yeah, there we go. So... we have a Project X for now, but I'm pretty sure like a lot of us, if not all of us, thought that was a little bit like, could be better. So we're still workshopping that, but like the Ian report, and then we have like these random numbers and stuff just to make it look like very official. The table of contents, well, of course it's gonna change. Like I just put this as a stand-in so we could get an idea, because we don't even know, like, at this point I don't even know like how far this is gonna go, exactly what we're gonna show on it. Like I'm kind of just vibing with the story and like trying to fit as much information to it as possible. But this is the sort of look that we're going to be going for. I made this little logo for the corporation that is X Corp. Supposedly it would be like the corporation funding like the whole Ian mission and them going there and exploring and all that. So I made this logo. It was slightly inspired on the SpaceX logo, to be perfectly honest, because I feel like that logo just screams supervillain, like 100%. So I was like, I kind of want to do like one of those X logos like the companies nowadays have that just scream supervillain. So that's what I came up with as a very, like, somebody that is very much a hobbyist sometimes as a designer. But yeah, then we have this phrase, which was a collaborative effort between me and Satan, which we came up with: expand, research, and evolve, which would be like their little tagline or whatever. I had, I think, expand, research, and conquer, and Satan was like, maybe that's too evil. Like, conquer, really? Let's not make it that obvious. So he changed it to evolve, and I was like, yeah, that's less obviously evil. It's better. And obviously, like, a radioactive sign, just because it makes everything spooky. Like, if you put a radioactive sign, it's like, ooh, spooky. And I also put, like, this coffee stain. Like, we have the Untitled logo for now under here. I'm not sure if we're exactly going to keep it there, because I'm not sure if it falls within the narrative. I think I'm going to keep all these pages very much within the narrative of the book. But we're going to see. And I put this coffee stain here because I just had the idea of, like, yeah, when you're writing like a book or a report or something, you're always going back to the table of contents to like add stuff or like to check things or to like go to a certain page or whatever. So it would be like a well-loved page. So I already put a coffee stain here, and I'm thinking of like later on adding other things to it. I'm not sure yet.
More mystery stains,
exactly. I forgot to check, but is the chat okay? Anybody?
The chat's okay. 5card was just kind of talking about how it would be cool if I had a stormtrooper outfit to match yours to be the perfect pair.
Oh damn, bro! Don't even tease me.
Yeah. And,
you have no idea how many times I've contemplated buying those like full-on realistic, like they just came off the set costumes, both for Vader and a stormtrooper. Don't even get me started.
Like he said he would also have it if it's pretty expensive. Otherwise, he would have one as well.
Oh yeah,
he actually he would want more the TIE Fighter one, because he saw one.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
those are super cool. The TIE Fighter outfits are super cool. I gotta explain, like I only have this because this was my Halloween costume when I lived in the US when I was 11. I still fit into it somehow. That just shows how not I've grown basically through all these years, because I'm fucking 27 and I'm somehow still fit into a costume that I fit into when I was 11. And same thing with the helmet. Like, we bought it at a Toys R Us. in like 2009, back when toys were very cool still, and just didn't have AI to make them expensive, basically.
Well, Wolfer is
hot takes.
Well, Wolfer is very hyped for Dark Froxy.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, your head fits well with the.
It's messing my hair up big though, and it's getting in my eyes. Let me just fix it. There you go. Okay. But yeah, I wish I had one of those, man. I'm lucky enough to have this one. If I didn't live in the US when I was 11, I wouldn't have gotten this, and I will treasure it forever. This is gonna be my children's inheritance. I swear to God.
Yeah,
if anybody fucks, I'm already pissed off that I only have one glove because I used this in a Halloween while we were still in college, and I was super, let's just say, intoxicated. And I'm pretty sure I lost the glove at that point. Or maybe when I was 11, you know, trick-or-treating and stuff. That could have also been when I lost it, because I sincerely don't remember. And that pisses me off. But at least I got the rest of the thing, and it still kind of fits, except for the foots. Like, they awkward. Yeah. But the rest fit, so it's fine. Anyway.
I also added to the thing that if I were to get a Stormtrooper outfit, I would get the winter Stormtrooper outfit.
No, who are we kidding? Like, I'm not buying you a Stormtrooper outfit. I'm buying you a Daddy Pedro Mandalorian outfit. Because, yes. Like, you're being Daddy Pedro. Like, I'm sorry. I cannot. I am a Pedro girl. Mandalorian all the way.
And we'll get a little Baby Yoda hat for Nikita.
Oh my god, that'd be so cute. Nikita needs a Baby Yoda outfit. Just saying. But yeah, back to the report. As if I'm like this reporter or something over here. But yeah, first, after the table of contents, obviously, I wanted to start with like almost like a letter of intent. Almost like it's a little introduction that Colin, it's what I named the little technician. His name is Colin Robinson, but you can't see it because it's redacted. We're going to have a lot of redacted parts in this document. Not all of it is redacted already, but I've already redacted a few parts just because. But yeah. Our beautiful AI technician, Colin Robinson. Those who know. Those who watch What We Do in the Shadows will know. Just saying. We had to. Like, anybody who gets the reference will understand, but I feel like I need to explain it. Colin Robinson is an energy vampire in What We Do in the Shadows, and, like, he loves boring office work, so, like, this report would be just up his alley. Anyway. Then, like, it obviously starts with, like, him introducing everything and saying that he is the designated AI technician responsible for analyzing the data in Ian, the Interplanetary Android Navigator, which is what Ian stands for. It's an acronym, not just his name, even though it is his name. He's Ian, the number one good butt. But yeah, and then we just have like a little thing, like we basically show his emotions. So like he starts off just clarifying that he has no prior knowledge of the extraction of the thing that they were trying to extract, the xenomorphite, and the events leading up to everything. Like he basically don't know shit. He's basically saying here like, hey, I'm just a human. I'm just a girl. I'm just over here doing my job. I don't know anything what these people are doing. And then, like, he says other things, and he implores them for something. Probably things that are not going very well with the mission. But yeah, I'm very proud of the design of these pages. I gotta be 100% transparent. Like, they look so cool and official. I love making documents. Like, they look so cool. But yeah, then we have his name here that is redacted, AI Technician, X Corps, and his signature, which I, like, just try to make, like, you know those, like, engineering signatures that are just like, and it's just kind of there, you know. And then under here, we obviously, under every page, I'm gonna probably have this under all the pages, we have a confidentiality notice, which basically just tells the person that, hey, if you have this document and you shouldn't have this document, you're in trouble. Like, you shouldn't have this document. Like, give it back. Because legal. And it also kind of gives away, like, when this is going on. Like, we're still not sure if this is going to be the year, but I thought it would be fun to be 2069. Because 69, bro. Like, who doesn't like a little hey 69 joke?
Everyone put nice in the chat. I want to see nice in the chat.
Lol. But yeah, then we get into the actual report. We have this beautiful picture of Ian in his little storage closet that Colin took when he picked him up. And then we start the report. We have the little date and then reported by whatever. And then he starts giving like an overview of like, okay, how the unit is looking, how it's going on, like what its primary functions.
Five card asks if is Colin a girl? Not judging though. Fuck, Colin's a boy's name. Sorry for assuming it's gender.
Oh no, Colin's a guy. Well, we don't know. We don't know.
I think it was because you said the whole "I'm just a girl."
Oh no, that's a TikTok reference, my friend. I'm sorry. I know you're not on TikTok, but that's a TikTok reference. They have like a song. Anytime somebody's doing something awkward or weird or something, they have a song that plays like "I'm just a girl," whatever. Like it's a TikTok thing, my bro. The young ones will understand. The younger, like not our age, you know. I'm just trying to be cool with the guys, not the guys, like the kids. The kids. Yeah, the kids, exactly. That's the expression. Anyway, so he basically says that, like, Ian is pretty much intact. There's no, like, big physical or hardware malfunctions, though the thing that, like, gets him kind of a little confused is that, like, there's weird things going on with Ian that are inconsistent with his mission, because, you know, Ian was meant to be like this little droid that just went there and was like helping the humans take pictures and, like, you know, carry things and push things. And then he starts finding like a lot of scratches, dents, and signs of minor combat in the exterior chassis of Ian.
Maybe not minor combat, maybe we should say major combat.
Well, but if he survived, like, he would be healed. That's why I said minor, because like he would have healed himself.
Yeah, there you do heal yourself in the game.
Yeah. And then he also points out that one of the major intriguing discoveries that he made is that Ian got a series of updates and modifications to his unit's software and hardware, and that these updates were not in his original programming, nor they were authorized by X-Corps. So, yeah, they're like, what the fuck? How did this little AI bot that has no, like, will or, like, you know, what is it? Autonomy, yeah.
Autonomy.
Like, Ian is not really autonomous. Like,
it's autonomous,
yeah,
it's just not
I think the best way to compare is, like, he's ChatGPT, but with wheels. Like, he's autonomous in the sense that, like, he does his own thing when you ask him.
Yeah, he has goals and he can adapt.
Yeah. He's, like, a goal-oriented bot. So, like, if the humans were there using him, they would say, like, hey, Ian, go take a picture of that. And then he would take the picture and, like, save the picture and then go back to the humans, you know. It's more of a task-oriented thing. He doesn't have actual autonomy to just be like, hey, I'm gonna fuck off over here, or I'm gonna do that. Like,
yeah, Five Cards puts it well. It's autonomous, but it wasn't set to evolve its AI.
Exactly. It's autonomous, but it's not a self-evolving AI. So when he finds, like, weird modifications in Ian, he's like, wait, what the fuck? Did somebody fuck with the bot? Did somebody do something with his programming and his hardware? Did he do this to himself? What's going on? So that's, like, something that Colin is questioning. And then I have this page that I already kind of have laid out fully, which is the first page of him going in depth into analyzing these modifications done to Ian. So this is basically how we're going to be showing all, like, the power-ups and the things that you can get along the game for the gameplay sakes, like wall jumping and rockets and bombs and missiles and shit. Like, that's all going to be kind of presented in this way. And then we have here the date. We have the document security clearance level, which basically is going to indicate, like, how fucked up it is. So this one's a level 2, so it's, like, it's pretty chill. Like, you don't do anything, it's fine. Then we have, obviously, the item, like, numbering. So he, like, has a little catalog of, like, the little parts that he's analyzing with Ian. The item class, which is a mechanical expansion to the chassis. This is basically the wall jump mechanic of the game. I swear to God, like, I tried my best with this. Like, you have no idea how long I stared at my fucking robot vacuum cleaner, just, like, at all angles and sides. Like, I actually have some pictures here for later on when we're doing the other arts. So, like, I have some reference, but, like, I could, this was as close as I could get to, like, what the thing that he does in the game would look like in real life, and I still don't like it that much. I might go back to it, but for now, that's what we got. And then we have the little report that he does that basically explains, like, the functionality of the wall jump. This one is no biggie. And then we have, which one is this? Let me check on my little quizzes. Oh yeah, this is the one that we're gonna do the first art for. Nice, we arrived where I wanted to. So this is the first art that I want to do on stream. And this one is basically, we've been calling it the mine bomb, which is basically like you let go of a little mine that explodes when an enemy comes in contact with it. Does it explode also when Ian come in contact with it? Is it just like a mine, or is it just for enemies? I forget that part of the mechanic.
I think it's only activated by enemies.
Okay, yeah, it's only enemy activated. But yeah, then we have the clearance level for this one is going to be obviously higher because it is like an explosive device, so it's a little more dangerous. And then we have the item class, which is explosive offensive weapons. And then I put down just like some minor explanations here for the bomb and how it works. Like, we're still going to workshop this, so I'm not even going to read it. And also, I don't want to spoil too much, even though I don't know if this is going to be the final thing. So we're gonna work on this now. So the inspiration.
What? Just said. Wait. That's Ian's upgrades. Yes.
Yes. This is all updates that Ian gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Colin is investigating them, because they're all weirdly done autonomous.
No, it's also going to be. It's also going to be something found.
What?
He thinks it was supposed to just be to only be some things that he found, but it's not just that. Like, you also wanted to include like photos of his actions, of places, of things that he saw and interacted with.
Yeah, and also something else like that. Right now, this that I'm gonna work on is these are pictures that Colin is taking for the report. Like, he hasn't gone into Ian's program and software yet. Like, he's not in there yet. We're still just like looking at the outside and like taking Ian apart and seeing the little bits and pieces and like the add-ons that the hardware got, you know. So that's why we're working on the bomb. Like, I'm picturing that basically like Colin was taking Ian apart and found like the storage of like where the bombs are and took one bomb out and photographed it. Not sure how realistic that would be, but, you know, that's what I'm picturing, at least in my head. And
I mean, okay, yeah, he does raise an interesting point that wouldn't, because Ian isn't supposed to have them, wouldn't they be, like, redacted?
But we can't have everything redacted,
yeah,
man.
Like, we need to have some.
Yeah. Like, I'm thinking that the redacted bits are basically, like, the company covering their own ass. So anytime, like, something catastrophic happens or something that obviously like may lead somebody to think that the company had something to do with, like, you know, wars and destructive things that might happen in things, you know, like the company's covering their own ass to make sure that like the blame doesn't fall on them, but they're not exactly like that preoccupied on hiding what happened. They're just like, okay, this happened, but like nothing to do with us though. We were just doing our job. We're just trying to do a good thing. We didn't do nothing evil, you know. At least that was like,
he says, like AI modifying its own robot to create a war machine. But that is a good point, because like it's not the robot. It's technically not Ian that's modifying himself. It's the upgrade stations that modify Ian. Like, because he was saying like, okay, but wouldn't it be problematic if they were liable for an AI modifying its own robot to create a war machine? But I think that still fits because
it's technically like Ian just kind of did the thing. Like, I don't know.
Ian didn't do anything. That's the part. Like, he didn't alter himself to become more powerful. He was just exploring this world and trying to get as much data as possible.
Yeah, he just walked into the thing.
Yeah, and every time he walked into one of those stations, the station would give him that power. It wasn't him. It wasn't something that he chose to do, and that's something we can elaborate on the later part of the document, when he goes into the software and the recordings of what happened.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. I like that. But yeah,
or they could blame another company.
Or that.
That's also a great idea, actually.
I'm taking this off. It's making my forehead hurt. I'm sorry.
Oh.
The little tippity thing that attaches to the other thing is making my forehead hurt.
There.
And it's also making my voice echo a lot. It's weird.
But yeah, I think that's also a great angle to have on it. Like, we still don't know if like was the like we know that the company made the robot, but we don't know if the company was the one that sent the spaceship in which the robot was in, you know, with the humans and all that. So maybe they can shift blame to clearly the humans astronauts in the ship decided to modify this machine beyond our legal and moral grounds or whatever, not our faults.
Yeah, they're basically gonna try to be clearing themselves of whatever shit might happen.
But they do need to show something. Right?
Yeah, because we need to show something. This booklet needs to actually show parts of the game and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are basically the inspiration that we have for what we're gonna be creating, which is the pixel art for the little mind bombs.
Something that he said.
So, what?
It would be funny having a missile bomb clearly made by X-Corp, but with a sticker of another company or government on top of it.
Well, yeah.
That could be funny. I don't know how
it wouldn't be sticker though, because like that's the thing. Colin doesn't give a single shit. He's just writing the report. Like, he's not gonna cover up for X-Corp. He's literally just like doing his thing.
Maybe
But then it would be like the picture itself would be like scratched over the logo and maybe with something on top.
Yeah, like the company, while after reviewing the documents, redacted that little bit of the image, and you can only kind of see the edges of the logo coming out.
Yeah. Okay, this is not what I wanted. I wanted an ocean mine. Is that not how you write mine?
Deep sea mine?
Maybe deep. How do you spell sea? Oh yeah, sea.
Mine.
They're brain bugs. Let me see.
Ability can still go to like rocky mine. Explosive mine.
Explosive. Okay. Because that one isn't bad, but I want more explosive.
Five Car says they would put a sticker on top of the dock.
There's gonna be a lot of cheeky shit like that with the redacting and the stuff. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show a little part before. Like, remember that document that I showed on the Pinterest board? I used it for this page, which is a non-disclosure agreement that they did between the intern Fergus, which is basically Colin's intern that like helps him with the stuff, after like a little bit of an accident that happened when they were dealing with one of the more like weapony parts of Ian. He went to the hospital and had to sign a non-disclosure agreement, clearly still in the fucking hospital and still bleeding. But yeah, I used like the little stamps and stuff from that other document to kind of add a little zhuzh to it, and then I had the blood on top, and I fucking love this page, I gotta say. Like, this is one of my favorite pages of this document.
It is very nice.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna fill up my water.
Oh, okay.
Also,
does my
hydrate.
water have water? Oh,
hydrate.
yeah. Thank you for the hydration notice. I did need some water. I was feeling kind of dry. But yeah, let me start opening some documents. I'm pretty sure... I think it's best that I close this for now because that's a really big document and I don't want my Photoshop struggling. So let's open a new one. I like making these as humanly big as possible. So I go for 300 pps, like we like to call it, which is pixels per inch, but we call it pps up in this household. Because we're perverts, that's why. Anyway.
Where's the bone cat?
It's coming, I can feel it. Anyway. Oh yeah, I can't hear it. And I forgot the music, man!
Music!
I literally made a playlist just for this stream that I found like some amazing copyright-free synth things and also our Droian soundtrack. And I completely forgot to put it on. Anyway, let me put on my little headphones so I can hear it as well, and we're not making... I made it on Spotify, if you guys want to follow me on Spotify. I have some playlists there. These are not mine. These are the ones from other people, but I have a lot of playlists here as well, if you guys want to follow. Anyway, I've put the song on. Let me know if the song is too loud. I'm going to put this ear and keep this ear out so I can hear Rick when he tells me about chat. But yeah, this is not our song, by the way. This is one of the copyright-free songs that is like synthwave. Like, these are our songs. They're not that good. These are professional.
Can't hear it.
You can't? Oh, my desktop audio is out. Yeah. There we go. I'm probably gonna lower it a little because it seems a little loud. How do you think?
It is a bit loud. It is a bit loud. Okay, now wait.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit lower.
Okay. More over here?
A bit lower, maybe.
Okay, more over here. I can also, like, make them... Oh, no, I cannot. The mic is at max. Okay.
I think this is good.
Okay, there you go. So, let's see. We got this boy. We were looking at inspirations. Right. So, we found nothing. Why? I'm just going to put explosive mine. I'm not going to put deep sea. I think deep sea is not helping us. And this has nothing to do with what I want. Why is it so hard? Guys, what are those called?
What are the...
Because, like, it's not this. These are landmines. No, I don't know. I want to log in. Because these are landmines. Those are not like landmines. Those are more like the deep sea ones.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I found it. Found it.
Naval mine.
Found it. Minesweep.
Or minesweep, yeah.
Okay, okay. Found it. Okay. So this... Let me download... Really? I have to sign up? Fine. I'll take a fucking screenshot. Haha. The trick that Rick taught me that I'm never letting go. Wait, but I did not get the whole thing. This is better.
5 card also, in the middle of this I forgot to say, he also mentioned that to make it even more realistic looking, you can add one of those small like signs, like stamps of the company itself.
Do companies have stamps? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like they put a small sign, either a stamp or just something that is in the document, I guess. But a sign.
I have to check later on what I have there already, but I haven't thought of that. Yeah, some companies probably do have those.
He says he taught that on stream. Window plus Shift plus S. Oh, to take the screenshots.
Oh, no, just print screen.
Oh yeah.
Print screen. It's one button. I don't need that. It's one button. It's right here.
How many free buttons?
Okay, let me grab the inspirations that we got. Wait, where'd they go? Oh yeah, they were screenshots, so they're not gonna be in downloads. I keep forgetting that. Okay, so this one and this one. Ignore Mariah Carey. That was a playlist cover.
She does a lot of playlist covers.
Yeah, I like making playlists. All right. Okay, okay, it was that one. I need to put this one. There you go. Okay, so...
No, 5 card. He said that, no, but print button, you can't just select a small region of the screen. Hers actually does that.
Yeah, like, look.
It's like this?
I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, like, I can select just portions.
Yeah, you can see it, yeah.
Yeah, I can just select what I want.
It's like I don't know why it's set up like that, but it does the same as if you did the Windows Shift something.
Okay.
Yeah, must be something new for Windows 11.
I only need a square picture, so I can leave them like under here as inspiration. I can only use like this top part. Okay, so now I need a new layer. Let me get my trusty pen out and shift
there, right?
screens. What?
So that you can still stay on screen.
Am I not on screen right now?
Yeah, you are.
Because I need the control.
I need a Control Z.
Like, I never remember which buttons I put here. Like, these are worthless. I don't have the memory to remember what I programmed for it. So, yeah. Okay, so let me try to find my trusty favorite brush. Which brush am I? This ain't bad. I can work with this. Okay, so let's see. I should probably bring the pixel art, but it's gonna be super tiny. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at here.
You want me to
but you,
it on my phone?
No, I'm just trying to think of like how I'm gonna make this, but realistic, you know? Because like it has.
Mr. H.
Oh, hello, Mr. H. Thank you for joining us. We're making mimes. But like I'm thinking like it has like these little spikes all around, but it needs to be able to like sit.
So Mr. H asks, Minecrafting?
Ha. No, we're not a Minecraft channel. No offense, like to Minecraft channels, but like, never played the game. I played, but the free version that wasn't really Minecraft, and I never figure out how to do it anyway. Anyway, let's start with a little ball, because it is a little ball. And we basically need to figure out first where the spikes are going to go. Because like this boy has like this middle, and like Pixel John, correct me if I'm wrong, like this is not a spike, correct? this is like more of like some kind of electronic thing with lights or something. Because like it does do this, like turning on and off. So like this would be a light, right?
Yeah, the parts that are black and change are lights. Actually, on this one, I forgot to take these 2 top pixels here out because the top part is supposed to look the same as the bottom.
Okay. So it's meant to be white here and here. Okay. Okay, so this is basically a light. So it can't have spikes all around it. So like we can have maybe some spikeage, like...
Some spikeage.
Yes. We can have like some spikes coming from below. No, but maybe not in the middle, because then how it's... Would Colin be holding it? No, I don't want to draw a hand. I'm not going to do that to myself. I've done that in the past and I regretted it deeply. Wait, no, I backed but too much back.
Went back in time too much.
I backed it up too much. There we go. So we kind of need it off to the side so it would still stand. So it would be somewhere... Ooh, don't run away from me, my beautiful drawing screen. So it'd be somewhere around here that they'd be kind of laying. So they'd be kind of at an angle. How's it looking on that side? Yeah, kind of like this, I guess. Still kind of need to figure out the shapes and just like where they are. But yeah, it would basically be coming out somewhere around here. I sketch very roughly. I'm just gonna put this out there. My sketches are very rough.
A little rough, don't you think?
Why do I hear whistling in the background? Is that the wind? Damn. I think it might be the wind. Jesus Christ. It like sounds like there's a dog howling somewhere, but it's a fucking wind. So like the bottom would be something like this with the little spikes on the side. We can't have this boy, but we can kind of have that boy over here. Kind of does a thing like this, yeah, like this. And then it has like the little thing that the spike comes out. I didn't do this on these. I should probably do it too. Have the little nozzle? I don't know. Does the pixel art one have it? Well, it's pixels.
What? What are you asking?
I was like, oh, does it have the little nozzle? It's squares. It can. It cannot. I don't know. I guess it will.
Yeah, take that as liberty, design liberty.
Yeah, I guess it will now, because I wanted to. Okay, so we have that little... Why does it look bigger? It needs to look smaller, me. It's farther away. That's not how perspective works. So we need to make it a little bit on the smaller side, more like this. And then this probably would only start here. We need to also erase that little bit. And then kind of just connect that. Yeah, that looks a little better. Makes more sense because it was looking a little big. Okay, now, where are we gonna put another spike? Where are
I say you put another one in the opposite corner to the one on top you just did.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah, so it's kind of like an X.
Okay. Yeah, that look aesthetic. I like it. Kind of be like that one, yeah. Okay. Something kind
That
of...
might be a little too low, no? There's also a row of spikes that's on the horizontal line. We have space to do that.
It's kind of going like this, you know?
Okay, yeah, true.
So it's like here, and then it would be like one here, you know? Like kind of doing like the middle.
It doesn't actually have one on top and on the bottom. It just has, there's the X and there's along the horizontal line.
Yeah, I feel like that works out even better.
Yeah,
like it goes here.
Cool. Looks it's distinctive.
But these ones are kind of close. Now I kind of see what you were saying. Okay. Maybe it's just about making them a little smaller.
Maybe.
The beauty of digital art. Why I love being a digital artist. You can't do this in normal art, and I hate it when I'm doing the normal art, and I'm just like, I just need this a little smaller. Why not do on paper? Why not do on paper? Where is my select and resize on paper? Please, somebody come up with a paper that can do that. And I still made them two together. Wait a minute. Bitch, give me the move tool. Why you know? Oh, okay, I'm in the long layer, that's why. It needs to be more around this area. Okay. Now. I know, calm down. Damn. Okay, so we over here, over here. Okay, we have this boy lining up with this boy. Amazing. We have this boy lining up with this boy. Amazing. Let me do the little, thingy here. I love synth music, man. The 80s. If it wasn't for all the cocaine, misogyny, and like very bad things that were going on back then, they seemed like such a fun time. Okay, now I need. Can the middle ones be smaller?
What?
They don't really look smaller. Can I make like the middle spikes a little smaller?
Yeah, I think they're a
and
little. They're
maybe longer.
No, I think that. I would say, looking at that the middle spikes are shorter than the diagonal ones.
Okay, so shorter. Okay, so smaller in general.
You can make.
Ooh, this is an original. This is our song. I remember this one.
You can also.
Damn, it kind of sounds good, like next to the other ones. Every time I re-listen to the songs that we made for Droian, I'm always like, damn, I wrote that. Like, that I made that. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as saying it was written.
Yeah, because I literally don't know like how to write music. Like, I don't know notes.
But I think
I just know vibes.
Though it is a little low.
The music?
The music.
Too low?
Just a touch too low.
It's so like.
It could go a little bit louder.
I'm gonna lower it for myself a little bit then.
Yeah, I think it's the OBS setting.
Okay.
Just a little.
Okay, there we go.
Let's see.
That one was a weirdly short one. Oh yeah, I'm being stupid too. I can just do this. Photoshop mechanic. Copy. And then we do this. And then we do this. No. And then we do this. And then we do this. And then we do this. And then boom. Why digital art is so fun. Oh wait, I need to merge down these. Wait, merge down. There we go. Okay, let's do some cleaning up over here. Is my voice too low?
No, it's just that this song is kind of a little, because of the beat, I guess, it's a little bit louder than the other one.
Okay.
Maybe it's best to just lower it just a little bit.
No, but then when the Droian ones come in, like, we're not gonna hear it. I can just talk louder and start screaming. Hello. Yeah. It's a good beginning, I guess. Trying to visualize the little bit in the middle. That's gonna be hard. Like, how is the middle supposed to look like? You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Ha 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 ha. And then I'm gonna put it here. Because then it's not gonna be pixelated. Because it's a screenshot of a pixel art. It's not just a pixel art. Ha ha. Okay. So now we have that point there for me to use as reference.
Smart.
How are we gonna figure out this screen? There's a little black bit in the middle. Would it be a circle? Maybe no. Maybe it can be something like this. just an idea. Just an idea. Could be something like this, and then these would basically like continue, or no, maybe they can just go higher. Maybe they just go like further out. Like this. And then, yeah, wait, I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing
the
vision. And then these are the lights. Like these little like, hello Droian music. These little bits here, inside these are the light. Yeah, I feel like this could work. So, what's going on with chat? Update me on chat.
Okay.
While I'm cleaning up some lines here.
Okay. There was this whole discussion that appeared from the Minecraft thing.
What happened? Did I say something wrong?
No, not you. As I said, I said like he had asked first. Oh, haven't played the most sold game in the world, and I said like, oh yeah, no, me neither. And this like, hey, many people play Fortnite, but we don't really play that either. And he said that, dude, don't compare Minecraft to Fortnite. And like, I get it.
Yeah, don't do that.
But I was just saying that it's like they're both really big games, and just I haven't played either.
Where's this? Oh yeah, it's the opacity. There you go. I need more opacity.
Also said that Minecraft is much larger than Fortnite, which I get it, but the point stands, right?
Yeah.
It's just that, well, yeah, they're both really big, and I haven't really gotten into either. And then we have Mr. H also defending Fortnite has more like been adding things into, is more like it's basically staying alive because it keeps adding things into it that don't really fit in to what the game is. And Minecraft's player base space makes more sense to still be strong because it's the first big endless canvas.
See.
Which I totally agree that that's why Minecraft is gonna be sticking around forever, man, because it's so much more creative oriented than so many other games, including games like Fortnite.
Yeah. The stuff you can build in that game, man. Like, people have built legit, like, good looking fucking houses and farms and, like, full on sculptures. And I'm like, how did you do that?
I know,
in
right?
3D pixel art?
I know,
like,
right?
Like, pixel art is hard just by itself. Believe me, I've tried. But then, like, you doing it in 3D pixel art? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you insane?
Yeah. Also, this Five says that. Oh yeah, that's why I'm surprised for the both of you to not have played it. Because I said because of the thing that I said that we think about how Minecraft is a lot more creative oriented, and that's why it's much stronger of a game. It's gonna last longer.
Yeah.
And it's like that. I think that's why he thought it would be surprised we have not played. We have played, like Mr. H said. I'm sure they've played it, just didn't have find it a memorable experience. There's a server. Okay. Yeah, we have played it. I don't think it's.
Yeah, like I said, like I played like this weird like free version that I found once when I was a teen, and like it's not that it was a bad game. I remember enjoying it, but because it was a weird ass free version, and I also had no idea. Like I knew no one that played Minecraft, so like I had no idea what to do. I was just literally walking about like things, and then I got bored, and that's it, you know.
Yeah. I think that's part of it. Like we haven't really played the game properly. Like we never had the full version in front of us. Like go ahead and play as much as you want, you know.
Yeah.
With like knowledge of what it actually is.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what Minecraft was when I played it, but it was the Xbox 360 version, which was not as good. Like, I don't know, it felt very guided the beginning of the game. Like, I think they added this whole, like, tutorial-like area thing.
Oh, don't even get me started. Now that you said that, you unlocked a little bit of a memory for me that is like, my god. When we went to Comic-Con that year, that we were volunteers, I tried the Minecraft story mode.
Oh, yeah!
The cringe. Nothing that makes Minecraft fun is in that game. I do not understand how that game was even, like, okayed in a pitch meeting, much less fully
like,
made.
Who's the demographic?
Yeah, like, I don't understand.
Then again, I guess there are people who are very much into, like, Minecraft lore. There is lore in the game that you can, like, in your exploration, you can find it, you know? And like, I guess if people like the lore, then I could see an executive thinking, oh, let's make a story-focused game where we touch on that, I guess. But I don't think they even really touch on, like, the whole Enderman lore and that stuff.
Yeah, no, it was literally like you were with your friends doing a thing and yada yada yada. Like, I don't know.
I'm not sure if I recognized a lot of it.
What else?
Mr. H also said he thinks there's a server which is literally the world being built.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that as well.
They're trying to build a replica of the world, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, people go hard at it. Also, I figured that comparing Minecraft to Fortnite triggered me. I understand. I figured that it triggered me. I understand still stigma of kid games. Try to go to deep fight a war them, and you will be in terror. Wait, I'm not sure I understood the sentence.
Dyslexia happened, huh?
I think it's referring to the old stigma. Yeah, I get what he means with this kids games stigma. I think I see what the angle was.
Oh yeah,
like
bro,
Fortnite,
I'm a Nintendo girl. I know the kids game stigma. Like one of my favorite games of all time is Raving Rabbids. K takes that game serious. I mean, like, just because I'm over there with a fucking Wii controller and a nunchuck going in time with the song doesn't mean I shouldn't be taken serious.
You can whack it over your head, man.
Exactly.
But I get what the connection was there, because, yeah, both Minecraft and Fortnite have a bit of a reputation for being kids' games. But like Fortnite is actually the most of the player base is kids.
Yes, but I gotta say, to a certain part of me, I'm like, how are those considered kids games? Because like for you to be good at those games, you actually need a lot of skill. Like I don't know, like I see kids games as like, you know, those educational games that you're like matching colors and like following a little puzzle that is based on something educational. Like those are kids games because they're like little educational games that are directly for like kids at a certain age because that's what they're learning.
But there are games that are made for kids that aren't trying to be educative, right? I mean, one could argue that the original Ratchet and Clank game was made for kids, yet you literally annihilate so many species. You throw... There's a gun that shoots multiple nukes, man. What the... Was that for kids?
I guess, yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing that happens a lot, even with games like you look at it and like, this isn't for kids. Like, Minecraft has fucking zombies and monsters at night and shit, and Fortnite is guns. It's the game, it's guns.
And it's literally hard to play it. I remember trying it once because it's a free game, so obviously I tried. And like, my god, I died so quickly. And I'm pretty sure it was like an 11-year-old annoying kid that killed me. But yeah.
I don't know, man. But yeah, and other than that... Yeah, they also commented on your story mode or whatever game.
I died.
Yeah, it makes...
I literally only played it because it was literally the last remaining chair that had no one sitting on it in the whole entire Comic-Con, and I desperately needed to fucking sit. I was almost sitting on the ground, but it was dirty. So, like, when I saw that fucking chair, I was like, I am playing that game no matter what, because I want that chair. And it was a nice gamer chair, too, because I think, like, it was, like, one of those double sponsored things.
Yeah.
So it was, like, a really good gamer chair. I was like, oh my god, my butts wants that. My butts wants that.
But, yeah. But essentially the Mr. H said, oh, you mean you want to play a narrative version of a game which literally has no story? Didn't get it back then, don't get it today. Let me do a clip here. I understand that Five Carlos says you are an open sandbox world, do whatever you like, that's why it's super popular. Now I understand why you don't get Minecraft. You prefer narrative-driven games with a story and objective. Not really. She doesn't.
Yeah, that's
like she didn't.
But it's changing. It's changing though. It's changing. Like normally, I do not prefer games with a lot of narrative. I am that sort of person that like give me fuck aroundy or give me nothing. Like I want to be able to fuck around. Why can't I put this in a new link? No, that's not what I'm. Wait, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out this thing. There you go. No, that's not what I wanted. Where is the thing that I want? Fuck me. I want to copy this into a new layer. Let me copy it into a new layer. There you go. Anyway, normally, I like things that are more fuck aroundy. Like, I'd say that my favorite games are like Burnout Paradise, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, what was that other one that I'm a superhero and I'm also a president?
Saints Row 4.
Yeah, Saints Row 4. That one's super fun. I keep forgetting the name because I mess up Saints Row with like
the GTAs.
Yeah, the GTAs and all the other ones.
Yeah.
But like, I like fuck aroundy games. Those are like my bases. But then again, I am getting so much into fucking like Baldur's Gate 3 that like I feel like I'm changing as a person. Like I've never cared that much about characters in my life. And like
characters in a video game.
Yeah, in a video game, obviously. Like in movies and TV shows, bitch, don't even get me started. But like I am legitimately caring about those characters and I'm invested. I go into dialogues like at the edge of my seat thinking like, what the fuck am I making out alive? Am I gonna make it out of this alive, you know? And like I don't know, like it's just
you're invested in the story for once in your life.
It's weird, and I forgot the point that I was trying to make with all of this.
That you usually prefer games with no narrative.
But I also feel like Baldur's Gate has a nice balance because the reason why I don't like games with narrative is because I'm more of like a strategy player. Like I don't give a fuck what's going on. I just want to strategize so things go well. And Baldur's Gate has a nice balance between those two.
Yeah, because the conversations are strategy.
Yeah, like not only the conversations are strategy, because I'm always trying to figure out like, okay, do I need to do like an impression? Do I need to like deceit? Do I need to intimidate? Like, what do I need to do over here? But also like the combat, like apart from the conversations, the combat in itself, it's like literally just strategy. Like I don't need any skill whatsoever with the remote.
Yeah, you have mind skills, not reflexes.
Yeah, because, like, the reflexes ain't me, I gotta say.
Okay, but no, we don't need a clear, defined objective. That's that's the thing. Like, with those open world games that she played, like the Saints Row or Breath of the Wild, most of what she did was never the main objective. She was just fucking around and moving around. Except
that one time, the first time that I got into Breath of the Wild, that I beeline towards the castle and they're like, where you going? Where you going? And I'm like, oh, that castle, it seems interesting. You're like, that's the boss. And I'm like, oh.
Then she beelined away and only came back
centuries later when I was absurdly overpowered and completely like annihilated Ganon.
Like she only went. One would argue that you only went back because at that point you had exhausted the rest of the fucking world from mining like as many things that gave you high rewards.
Yeah.
So like
no, it's more that I noticed that like I was coming up to Lionos and I was beating a Lionos ass because of how overpowered I was, and I'm like, if I can beat a Lionos ass, I'm pretty sure I can beat Ganon's ass.
Yeah. But he does say, but it is in a sense like there is an objective there, even if you do choose to be rebellious and not do it. Like GTA, there's objectives and stuff, but you can just screw around. Yeah, but that's really what I get what you mean. Like, it's a part of the game's structure, but it's not why she went to play those. You know what I mean? Like, she went to play Breath of the Wild because, freedom to fuck around and
apple picking.
And
that's
apple
why
picking.
I played Breath of the Wild
and
Tears of
cooking.
the Kingdom.
You spend
Cooking,
so much time
apple
cooking
picking,
in that game.
and finding kudoks. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Except I hate the kudoks, and they're so annoying to find in Tears of the Kingdom. They were easier in Breath of the Wild.
I'm not sure they were, honey.
They were.
I'm not sure. But yeah, like the GTA's, she didn't play GTA, but she played Saints Row 4. And Saints Row 4, she just went into the game and started fighting shit and exploding stuff, and that's what she would do in the game. Fuck around for long enough so she could buy some new outfit and then go back to fucking around with shit. And we never finished that game. We never did the story, let's be honest here.
Oh yeah.
I think I did the first few missions to get us into that point of the game where you have unlocked most of the powers that you can use. I got us there, and then I just gave her the control and she went fucking ham at it.
Yeah.
I personally do kind of prefer to have an objective in a game. I'm more than she does, because I also do enjoy the story, even if it's not as interactive as Baldur's Gate's. But for me, I do enjoy having some kind of objective that is just something to drive me forward. Like, it doesn't need to be like an objective on a map, but like, for example, part of the reason why I like survival horror so much is that most of the time, it's like the kind of inherent objective that you just survive and get the fuck out of here. Well, because survival horror is usually like you're in a place and that place is evil and you want to leave the place. It must it must have a sense of belonging in a world. That's what's missing in Minecraft. Unless you make your own world, see some Hermitcraft on YouTube and you understand. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That is something that is very important for me in a game. Like, that is, I think, one of the big selling points for me with Baldur's Gate that is keeping me attached to that game as much. Like, I love the characters in the Zelda. In Saints Row, it was fun too. In Burnout Paradise, it was just DJ Tomica.
But
like
DJ Tomica was awesome.
And he fucking carries that game. Like, DJ Tomica, he's in my heart. Like, that man is the best DJ. 10/10. Like, I wish I could have DJ Tomica in my everyday life.
DJ Tomica, Crash FM.
Exactly. But like, Baldur's Gate just has like these characters that I'm just so attached. Like, I just found like 2 new party members for my party, and I kicked the asses of the last 2 ones because one of them in particular. Okay, I'm gonna go on a rant. So, my current party in Baldur's Gate is my main character, which is Lily, the bard. She's a Thiefling bard. And then I have a Magal, Laz. I call her Laz because her name's kind of long and I don't know how to pronounce the rest, so I just call her Laz because that's the beginning of her name. But yeah, I have Laz. I don't really know her creed, but she's a fighter. And she's blue. Not blue, green. And she kind of looks like a frog. I don't know what her species is.
It's like dragon related.
Yeah, they're dragon related people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Laz. But yeah, I don't really know her species, but she's a fighter. And like, she's cool. She's a little too serious at times. And she was one of the first other members from my party that joined. So she's from the beginning. It's fine. I got her. But then I found 2 new ones, which are like my BFFs right now, which is Karlak. She's like the most amazing fucking Thiefling I've ever seen. She only has 1 horn because one of her horns broke. And she's just like the badass barbarian that is always like, fuck yeah, and just destroying shit, and then she gets pissed off and just burns shit down, which I fucking hate and love at the same time, because I hate because it takes off my health and the rest of the party's health, but it's kind of cool, and I kind of get her, I relate. So yeah. And then we have Will, which is like the most underwhelming name for a D&D party, but his name is just Will with a Y.
That makes it fantasy.
Yeah, that's what makes it fantasy. And Will's just a fucking sweetheart. Like, I'm pretty sure he was just a human in the beginning.
He was a human who had like a pact with a demon or something.
Yeah, he was a human that like wanted to be a hero and save people and stuff, and he got a pact with the demon so he could get more powers and stuff. But then like the demon got upset with him that he did something. I gotta be honest, I kind of blacked out in the middle of that part of the story.
The demon told him to kill your fire.
Oh yeah,
friend,
yeah. Will was
Kazan
going
or
after Karlak.
Karlak.
Will was going after Karlak because the demon told Will to kill Karlak, but then he arrived and I was like, guys, no. Karlak is a boss babe, and you were cool. Let's party together. Let's go. And then he was like, hell yeah. But then the demon came back for him and he was upset that he did that, so now he's a thiefling, kinda.
No, he's not a... He's
half demon?
He's half demon.
Okay. And yeah, that's my party. But the one that I wanted to rant about was fucking Shadowheart. That bitch, man. That lady is so annoying. She was like one of the first party members that joined with me. And I swear to God, the whole time that I had her in my party, she was just complaining. Everything I said, Shadowheart disapproves. Anything I did, Shadowheart disapproves. We were just walking and she would start like riffing and dissing laws out of nowhere and dissing me, and I'm like, bitch. So the woman Karlak joined, she went away, and now she's sitting in camp all alone. Not alone, because she has Jocelyn, which is basically like a wizard, but he's just a vessel for this other creature that has no soul and just talks through him. So like he's not great company, so she kind of deserves it, you know. But yeah, ran over. I'm gonna go back to Droian. Anyway, if somebody wants an update on how is it going here, I basically finished like the base rough sketch so it could get me an idea. Now I'm gonna start putting on some colors and some bases for the actual painting part, so we can start getting this to look a little more realistic in general. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
5 card this to me. I feel like survival horror and survival and horror fight more than in Minecraft, and you will understand. Also gonna stop preaching Minecraft. There's better games in this world like Zelda.
Yeah, but man, don't forget Zelda. Come on.
Oh, and the mine is gonna be small. Don't worry, 5 card. She's gonna shrink this.
Oh, oops, wrong page. Oh yeah, like this picture is gonna be like absurdly zoom in. Like I'm thinking of having like the floor on the background. I might do that. I might do the background real quick.
You can always diminish a little if you want to have Ian also in the frame.
Hmm?
Like if you want to have like Ian nearby to...
Bitch, I'm not gonna have two things in the same picture. Like, have you never seen like those pictures that like engineers and people take on reports? It's always like the crappiest fucking photography you've ever seen. Like the thing is like this close, it's all blurred and you can see shit.
Okay.
That's what we're going for.
Okay. It would be cool to have an actual blur camera effect.
I think I do put a little bit of blur. I think I did on the last ones. I need to check.
Maybe have like a screw or something near it to give a notion of scale, though. That would probably be good, right? 'Cause I think the engineer would put a little something to give the scale of the
maybe
thing,
a
right?
full-on ruler, like next to it, kind of like they do like with
Maybe.
people in jail.
Maybe it just wouldn't be too close to it, because you know it is a mine. It has little pokey things out there waiting to blow up.
Let me think. Wait, I gotta give myself a square frame because I'm driving myself insane trying to picture where the borders of the image are gonna
Oh wait,
be.
he does raise a good point here. Did I? I'm
What?
gonna check that 5 card because I think he says that like wasn't in the pixel art the mine, the one that stays on the floor, has like a little base to be on the floor on.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in your pixel art, but you erased it and said it didn't have it or something?
No, because the one you saw was the old model for the portable platform that had a thing that came out to the top, you know, for you to stand on top of. Which was, I then removed that and created the basic ammo type, which is that I gave you right there. But I don't remember if I made the mine to have a little base. I honestly prefer it. I honestly prefer it without the base because the whole point is that it's a mine that floats in place and stays there, so that the player can also like, you know, can set one in midair if they want to, like mid jump if they hold the arrow down and click the mine button, it puts a mine there and it stays there floating, you know. Or no, it goes downwards. Yeah, it does go downwards because we want to have the ability to shoot downwards from the air. But whatever, like it's a floating type. It's a floating type.
Figure it out
mine,
and then
so
tell me.
I say keep going. it's a floating type mine thing, and I can always, because I don't know if I had that a base that connected to the ground, but if so, that just means that it's a sprite I want to change, because I don't want that. I don't want it to be like connected to the ground. I want it to be the same, like to give the impression that it's the same kind of ammunition that the other weapons use, but this one is made to just float a few feet off the ground. Whilst the other ones are made, it's the same one, but it's hurled forwards, so that it moves as if it was a shot, but it still moves slowly because it is a floating mine. Even the homing bomb, I think it fits the aesthetic, yeah.
I'm just trying to check my fig here to see if I got a square. No, I do not. Okay, I need to up the bottom one.
You want a square? Was the picture a square?
Oh yeah, no, it was a long boy.
It was a rectangle,
yeah. Yeah, it was a long boy. Okay, so we can make it more like this. Okay. So let me see the sketches where I have them. Okay, so it needs to be kind of like here. I'm gonna put it slightly off to the side like this. Okay, now we need to erase this. And we need to start figuring out another background. I'm gonna put a gray so we can see things.
Also, just a little heads up when you go for more, when you start putting, I guess, the details to try and look like a photo or whatever.
We can try to get a picture. Wait, I'm being kind of stupid.
But,
Wait, I got an idea.
what, actually use a real picture and alter it?
Yeah. For our let me think. Something that has a lot of screws. Garage?
Floor of garage.
Maybe?
Messy garage floor. Put messy garage floor.
Yeah. Messy. None of these are actually messy, people! Wait, this one might work. Fuck off.
Maybe.
So tiny though.
There's other ones there though that are a bit more messy.
Oh,
too.
but this is from Flickr though. Wait, let me open the link.
Is Flickr like free to use or something?
A lot of the times, yes, and I think this one is, and they're normally kind of high quality. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you just need the corner of that image. You don't
Yeah,
need it.
original. There we go. Yeah, we can definitely use this. It's so big. Okay. There we go. We'll add it here. And then we'll... Wait, no. Not like that. We need the shift first. Add it again. I'm clicking shift. Let's expand this boy so we get just a little corner of the ground. Like over here, maybe like over here.
Maybe not too much stuff behind it. Maybe something
Like
like
here?
That. Yeah. Though you would have to zoom in more because the bomb is much smaller.
Okay, so we need more zoom. So like here, with that little plastic back on the background.
What's on the right corner?
This thing.
On the right corner.
Oh, okay. Dyslexia.
Maybe like that. Isn't that a nail or something on the floor? Those are nails, right?
I do not know, to be honest.
I think so.
Maybe here.
Yeah, or maybe just have it be like, leave it there, but move the actual bomb itself to the left because it's in more empty space there.
Okay, so
And
let's leave it here.
we got those things on the side to be screws to give the scale.
And we can tilt it slightly, I think. We can maybe even make it a little smaller. More here. Wait, but then it's not the right angle though. Because we're seeing the bomb like this. and the picture, the background picture is taken like this.
Is the bomb supposed to be lying down on the floor?
Not really. Like it's supposed to be kind of like standing, you know. I'm gonna try to warp. I'm gonna try to warp. Yeah, I feel like this could work if I warp the image enough. That's not what I need to warp.
Maybe it will be the drawing itself that would need to be warped.
I just need to make things flatter. See, it's more like this now.
Okay. Yeah, it's good, honey. Like
it's good.
You don't need to think. I don't think that's like too.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make the image.
You are going to distort the image a lot, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the effects in the image already because they're pretty easy. Like lower the lighting, make it weirdly gray, and then filter, blur, Gaussian blur. A little more. Wait, are you appearing? Oh yeah, I'm doing it on the curves. Oops. This one, Gaussian blur, there you go. Wait, I don't want to do it like that. I'm gonna copy this, duplicate layer.
Do you really want to spend more time on the background right now?
No? Okay. We do not want to spend time on the background.
I don't know,
okay.
I feel like might be a little bit more fun to go into the art, right?
Okay. I'm procrastinating the art. It caught me. That's a problem. Okay, I'm just gonna start with the base gray so we can get the shape. Would it be like the same color scheme as Ian?
I think it would be darker than Ian, like cause it doesn't have a lot of the white, you know. It's just maybe a little bit, but not a lot. It's mostly black, and it lights up.
Okay.
Like on those panels that you drew there.
Okay, so it's mostly black. Okay, cool. Just set the base. Let me get a smaller brush so I can just feel this bit right here. Keep filling these little bits so they make sense.
Commented on the procrastination thing. Procrastination, our favorite pastime activity to avoid work.
Exactly.
That's why his dissertation is still not finished. It's the laughing face.
Crying.
Where's the crying face? That's why I use so often the laughy face and the crying face together, man.
Okay, so we got the base a little color. Let me get my brush again so I can make it bigger again. So, like black, I never like using pure black.
Yeah, might as well go. I said black because
like,
the game's more contrasty than that, but like grays of sorts, I guess.
Would it have the light turned on?
Probably not if he managed to extract it without activating it.
Okay.
The light is blinking is the indication that it's active, you know?
Okay.
That's how I imagine it.
Start carving out these little bits. The lights still need to be a lighter shade, I think, because we do want to give the impression that there is a light there.
It's glass light,
yeah.
Right? The little indicator, translucent maybe somehow. 5 card agrees with he agrees with the smiling, the laughing, crying emojis. Yes, like the meme mask thing of a person laughing and crying behind the mask. Yes. That is essentially the vibe. That should be just in the emoticons, in the emojis of things for a person
That would be the most depressing emoji 1010, like an emoji crying behind it,
A laughing
like,
face,
laughing face, like Jesus.
But hey, can't tell me it wouldn't be used, because it
True
would
that.
probably be very used.
True that. Okay, we're just carving out these little lights.
It's kind of cool too that,
Oops.
like I was going to originally say to like, oh, maybe we should think of how would this should this look like slightly alien-y in nature, but I kind of like with that where it's going, and it kind of also in a weird way it's not the logo of X Corps, but it's almost
Oh yeah!
like it's an accidental almost X Corps logo.
Damn, I didn't even see it. True. Haha, I am a genius. I totally planned that.
Exactly. Literally 2 seconds after saying she didn't see it, but okay.
Totally planned it.
Though, honey, maybe you should like lean the camera, or if you're going to be leaning
I am leaning way too much on top of the thing, aren't I? I do that a lot.
A bit, yeah.
Okay, my back does not enjoy
You
that.
want me to bring you like a box to lift that higher?
I'm not sure it would be stable. It's already not that stable. I don't trust it.
Okay.
I'll just put the camera a little lower, so when I'm like this, like a little drawing gremlin, you guys
the
can see
5
it.
cards got sent a posture check in general.
There you go. 5 seconds later.
Another posture check. Jesus.
My posture does not last long. Okay. I think this is a good carve out of the base shadows, like the big shadows that we're gonna have because of the light. Like to carve out the shapes. Let me think. I need to think from where this is gonna be lit. Probably from the front, because it's probably gonna be like flash photography. So it's gonna be like a huge light coming directly from the front of the thing. So the back needs to be more dark. This thing is choking me again.
You want me to?
No, I just need to jump a little so it shifts forward. Because this is meant for 11-year-olds, not 27-year-olds.
5 card says he has 21.6k of posture checks to do.
There you go, my brother, there you go.
I guess it's the points here, like if we were to just spend all the points on posture checks.
That'd be sad though. What about hello there's and trying to scare Satan on his streams with the screen?
I enjoyed the quick dodge there, trying to scare him, not me. On his streams, not me.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I am holding a pen. I am trying to draw. If I get scared, I go foop.
That makes the art more
dynamic.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello
Dynamic.
there.
Hello there. What was the phrase? Wait, what was the phrase?
When we last met, I was but a learner. Now I am
No.
a master.
Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. I see through the lies of the Jedi. I do not fear the dark side as you do. I brought peace, justice, and freedom to my new empire. Your new empire?
His loyalty to the Republic, the democracy.
If you're not with me, you're against me. No, you're not. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy?
I don't know.
Something along those lines. We need to watch Star Wars Episode 3 again. The lines are disappearing from my head, brother. This cannot be.
This is unholy to forget.
Exactly. We never forget General Kenobi.
Cannot abide.
Cannot abide. No. Okay. Come on, my little ball. Stay circular. Stay a circle. Please. I am not good at geometrical shapes. I've been trying to get better. I've been doing some studying and stuff on like shading more geometrically and like with purpose. But yeah. I have the sketches on top, right? Okay, let me do something real quick just to make my visualizing easier.
Yeah, it's like 5 card says Marathon is in need for the Star Wars thing. He says even he needs to rewatch a Star Wars marathon, but Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is going to be first. Already have it on his Switch for his winter Christmas vacation.
Ah, nice, bro. You already bought it. Nice. You deserve it.
Go get him, boy.
You deserve it.
Think of it as karmic compensation for the pain of the dissertation, man.
And what that fucking professor did to you, because that was bullshit. Like, I don't get why people don't know how to just communicate things, you know? Like, a lot of people do that. It's like the doctor today. Like, I put in a little thing in my arm, like an implant. And, like, they gave me no instructions of what to do when I showered. So, like, the dumbass I am, I just went to shower because I thought it was like, oh, yeah, it's probably waterproof, right? That's why they didn't say anything. JK, lol. It got super fucking wet, and I got very worried. But, like, I think it's already dry at this point. I'm not quite sure, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, I don't know why people don't just communicate.
True.
I'm gonna zoom because I cannot see. And I'm gonna grab a smaller brush.
So you can stroke.
What?
Well, half of the 5 card says, well, half of the miscommunication is my fault, so I can't complain too much.
Okay.
Hey, we all miscommunicate every now and again, right? But it's just something that to keep in mind and try to avoid, right?
Yeah.
It's a continuous conscious effort.
It particularly pisses me off with doctors because they're literally dealing with your health.
Right.
It's a very important thing, you know?
True. One would expect very clear communication.
Yeah, like, the level of importance is higher, so you expect, like, I don't know, some sort of better training in that department, you know?
Yeah.
Not to go dark all of a sudden, but still going either way.
Hey man, you all...
Like, I just have a prime example of that shit, man. The time the doctor had to tell me and my mom that my dad had cancer, man.
Right.
Like, I swear to God, man. You see in the movies, like, the doctor being all like, oh, come with us, and, like, sitting them in a nice place, and, like, having this whole conversation, and he had to, before...
giving a cup of water.
Yeah, like, before saying anything major, like, there's this whole preparation. The lady literally, like, she walked into the hospital, saw us, walked up to us, and said, hey, your dad has cancer. And then my mom just started fucking having a thing, and I had to hold her, and I was like, woman, can you give us a place to sit? Maybe?
True.
Like, it was almost like sitcom level, like, my God, lack of understanding of humanity, you know? Like, goddamn it.
I guess.
But then again, we can't really blame doctors. A lot of them are really overworked and just do not have the headspace.
Right.
I don't know if that was that doctor's particular
it was
case.
Very close to the. I mean, we're still suffering from the pandemic in terms of.
Yeah, but it was even closer. Like, it was still kind of happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's still happening, but it was happening more. I don't know.
Is it still happening? I don't know.
It is. Still
I haven't
happening.
really heard anything.
It is still happening. It's just people. At this point, there's been what? 2 wars popping up since then.
Oh yeah.
So like it's kind of hard to keep track of everything bad that's going on in the world. But hey,
the Beatles are launching a new song, the final one. That's something good.
hell yeah.
There you go.
Mo Beatles.
And Baldur's Gate might be up for Game of the Year, along with Tears of the Kingdom. So that's always fun. Like, happy for the devs. They deserve it. They're really good games.
They probably slaved away to create either one of those.
Oh yeah, big time. They fucking deserve it. Why are you at what you're seeing?
Rating could be.
Oops.
5 cards said. I think it was a little while ago. I'm trying to place it in the timeline of.
Okay.
But he said could be like those students bothering the teacher for everything. But I hate that. So. Oh, you mean with the thesis, probably.
Probably.
That's probably where it was. He said that cinema, drama, real life docs don't give a shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. True. The whole doctor giving the nice news and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, more recently, he just sent this message actually. More than the two most talked on the news because Europe and allies, but have you seen atrocities not told about the Ethiopia war? Right.
There's a third.
Why not, man?
What?
At this fucking point.
I swear to God, I did not see that one. Didn't get to me. Like, there's a third war going on. I thought that just the 2 wars was bad enough. My God. People, 2023, can we stop having wars and just have normal fucking civilized discussions? Or do one better and do like they say on the song Coincidence and just stop the wars and stop the fighting and just start dancing?
Yes.
Why not?
If everyone just were to dance, there would be no wars. There would be no evil things in this world.
Exactly. We would just be dancing. Dance. No, I'm gonna stop.
Sometimes one does need to dance, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Even if during a stream while dressed as Darth Vader.
Yes. My brain.
What's wrong with your brain? Tell me all about it.
I'm feeling slightly fried. Because today was a very long day. And I did not sleep well. So the friedness. Ooh, what did I do? Oh, I'm on the smudge. What the fuck? I wanted a brush. When did I go into the smudge tool? I didn't want to smudge. That's why the color wasn't coming through. I was like, yeah, this is kind of dark. I thought I selected a lighter color. That makes sense now.
I thought you were just adding.
Okay, this is way too light.
Oh, to try and create the transparency effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's difficult.
I'm just trying to like start to get some light.
The 5 card said he's gonna go bite something lurking in the meantime.
You're gonna go. Are you a vampire now? I kicked a vampire out of my party. Be careful.
Yeah.
Don't go biting somebody's neck without consent. They might kill you.
Yeah.
I almost did that to the vampire to try to bite my neck.
In Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna need to clarify a lot of because of how invested you get. I'm gonna need to clarify whenever like that was Baldur's Gate. Yeah, no, Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. It wasn't real life. Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
That game's too good, man. Like, too good. I think I easily have, like, already over 20 hours on it, and I've been playing for just a week.
We bought it last week.
Yeah, no, we bought it this Monday, I think.
No.
It was, because this Monday was the last day of our vacation because of my birthday. It was the 23rd. And I saw it on our credit card thing when I was doing the finances today. We bought it on Monday.
But that most likely was just when it came in, you know?
Oh, okay.
Usually
Maybe we
Steam
bought it during the
purchasing.
weekend. Okay.
I think it was bought like on Saturday.
Okay.
Either Saturday or Friday. It wasn't bought on your actual birthday, but it was like 1 or 2 days right afterwards that like I was like, hey.
Baldur's Gate. Yeah, because I had been talking about it for a while
Yeah.
because it was on my radar, you know.
Yeah, and our boy Vasco also like had advised it. And in general, we had been seeing like different reviews of it, going like, this seems pretty fucking interesting, actually.
Like, it's the most sadistic thing that me and Vasco have been doing to each other, because basically we've been teasing each other with D&D shit because both of us wanted Baldur's Gate.
Right.
And now I bought Baldur's Gate, and now I'm just full on teasing him with the stuff that I know from the game and that I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
And was like, bitch, buy the game. I want to play with you.
Sure.
Cause like he doesn't live in the same town as we do, and he's my BFF, man. Like I want to play with my BFF.
True.
Be a nice way to pass the time.
But I do understand though, like
He has a job. That's the difference. I don't.
I mean, he could. Still...
I had one, but now I don't.
No, you have one.
Because I chose not to, because people are toxic.
Yeah, right. You are a freelancer.
I am on a break.
But you are on a break, exactly. That's the cool thing about being a freelancer. You can take a break whenever the hell you feel like taking a break.
Yep. Because
as long as
basically,
there's money, right?
no wait, because basically your girl realized that unless you have beautiful clients like these boys in this beautiful studio that actually listen to you as a marketing professional and actually value your ideas as a professional and an individual, the other clients you get as a marketing person are fucking toxic. They're like the waste of the waste. Like, have you ever seen a grown-ass, like 50, 60 or something year old adult, like human, look at you square in the face and say, I don't know, just make it viral. You can make it happen, can't you? And I'm just like, excuse me? And not only that, like this, the dumbest shit and the toxic shit that they do. Like I've gotten texts from clients at all hours of the day. Like I'm talking
at
all
night.
hours. Like 3 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 10 at night, like dinner time, like all hours. They don't give a single shit. Like a single fucking shit. And the mending things always for the next day. And your girl was basically like, you know what? I will only bless Untitled Game Studios with my marketing, like, prowess, because they're the only ones that actually value me as a fucking marketeer. So I'm basically beelining to web dev because I already knew a little bit of HTML and CSS from making our website for Untitled Game Studios and from the little web dev that I had done in, like, Webflow, Squarespace, Shopify, and Tumblr all the way back in the day. So yeah, I just decided to, like... take it fully and actually learn HTML the right way and to code and stuff. It's going pretty well, actually. I like it. It's fun. It's so organized. It's good for my, like, OCD, you know.
The web development.
Yeah. Like, web development is so, like, nice and organized and chill. It just feels nice in the brain, you know? It just feels nice in the brain.
Right. It satisfies the OCD worm.
Yeah. No. Three-dimensional of it all. Swear to God, these synth waves are gonna start putting me to bed.
What?
Like, the songs are not hyped enough. Like, if we did not have to worry about the copyright gods right now, I'd be blasting my Millennial Energy playlist. Like, just to give you an idea of what my Millennial playlist is, I'm not gonna play it because we're gonna get copyright struck. I just want to show some of the songs. Where is it?
It is a good soundtrack for streaming, man. It is pretty chill and nice.
Yeah, this is my... Oh, I got scared. Wait, it came off my playlist. This might have copyright. Fucking Spotify! No! Only play this. Loop. Only this playlist. Fuck off. I hope we don't get copyright struck for this. If we do, I'll deal.
Probably not. I mean, it probably just went to another one that was also
yeah.
The same line of thing.
But just so you guys have an idea, this is my Zillennial Dopamine and Energy to Live playlist, and it literally only has, like, very toons 90s tunes. It literally has a song called Oons Oons. That's the name of the song.
That's one of the few that isn't
and
from
it's
the 90s.
So good. This one is new. It's actually from TikTok, and it's so fucking good. I recommend this song. If you just want to vibe and just hear some good, like, you know, those beats, that song like so good.
And it's genuinely funny, man. I laugh every time I hear sing along with the lyrics, man. It's just...
Yeah, because it's basically like the song has a story that is like people complaining to a DJ.
From the perspective of a semi-drunk white girl at the club that's decided to pick on the DJ. I want to hear that specific song. You were playing it yesterday. When were we out for the ciggy yesterday, DJ?
We're taking over your booze. We're gonna drink all your booze. We're gonna turn up the room because, like, why would you not play the song everybody wants to hear? This is supposed to be a high energy, good place, fun vibes, whatever place, but you're just killing the vibe right now. And then, like, the main voice of the DJ comes in and is like, all I want to hear is oons, oons. It's like, that is me sometimes. Like, when I'm very pissed off and overwhelmed, I'm just like, nah, everybody shut up. All I want to hear is oons, oons, oons.
Yeah.
So the brain shuts up a little bit.
And to a degree, like, there's also like the way that the song plays out, it's a bit tough to tell if the was the song that she was asking of the DJ or not, because of like when the first part of the song she wants to make the request and the DJ won't take the request, but then the second part of the song they take over the booth. So like, was that the beat, the song that they wanted?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, it's a little bit of a parody in on all regards. Like,
I like that song. It's so fun.
Sometimes I enjoy, like, I think that music often just becomes better when there's funnies in it. You know?
Yeah.
I think that funny music gets overlooked way too fucking much.
Look at Weird Al, man.
It can adapt to any genre, man. It can be Weird Al, it can be Tenacious D, it can be Lonely Island, like...
Yeah, look at those three. Just those three examples that you gave. Like, Weird Al is like... He does like those weird polka music with the thing that I forget the name.
Yeah.
And then he also does rap and pop and rock. And then you have Tenacious D that is like metal. Rock metal, and some of their songs are full on metal. You haven't seen them live. I've seen some TikToks of them live. They're full on metal. And like, and then there's Lonely Island that is like rappy pop, like 2000s almost.
Lonely Island is just, it's 2000s in a nutshell. Like, they parodied the 2000s so much so that even like they even made that movie that is essentially a parody of 2000s pop stars. You know, the
pop star Never Stop, Never Stopping, right?
Pop star Never Stop, Never Stopping.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They didn't add the ing at the end, so it was just repeating Never Stop, Never Stop.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Never Stop, Never Stopping. Which I think was like the line that the characters said a lot.
I do not remember, to be perfectly honest.
Maybe. Wait.
What?
Is that antenna, the left antenna, kind of...
It's a little shorter. Wait, scripted? Oh yeah, it's a little more to the side.
Compared to where it comes out of, you know?
Yep, I see it.
Also, they don't need to be as long on the top. You made the top ones the longest ones of them all.
Oh no, I made them longer so I can thin it out so it's like pointy.
Oh, okay, I get it.
It's easier to thin it out with the eraser than actually try to draw a point.
True. Makes it more sharp.
Where am I? Here am I.
In retrospective, that line that Five Cards said, "I'm gonna go bite something," that sounds like something that like Nandor would say in the shadow. What we do in the shadows.
I gotta say, Kalo does have Nandor vibes, and Kalo, if you watch this in the future, that is a compliment. Nandor is a sweetheart.
And he's relentless.
And he's a great vampire.
True. I think he is, like, in the lore, he is a pretty powerful vampire. Like,
oh yeah, he's one of the most powerful in that house.
He's the most powerful. I think he is the most powerful in the household in terms of just raw power.
I'm not sure if he's the most powerful, because remember when Colin let his power out?
True.
Colin is like... Colin is kind of scary.
But Colin is a different kind of vampire. He is an energy vampire.
Well, but he's still a vampire.
I guess. It's just in terms of measuring, like, the things that he pulls out. It's kind of like a paladin versus a sorcerer. It's going to be completely different, despite you can measure power levels still.
Okay. I don't really remember. Having a hard time figuring out some of these shapes, but we're getting there.
Getting there.
And I thought it was gonna get through multiples of these in one stream. Lol. Who do I think I am, Bob Ross?
And to be fair, it is difficult to do art while being on stream, because on stream a person gets hyped to talk about things and goes off on rants about random ass things.
Fucking Shadowheart.
Never forgive Shadowheart.
Never, man. She's never getting out of that camp again. I'm sorry, girl, but nah, you had your chance. Because even the other characters, Laws is legitimately starting to be friends with Karlach.
Yeah.
Well, when I had Shadowheart, Laws and Shadowheart would just constantly bicker behind me.
It was so annoying. And I think Laz even shut the fuck up a lot more since Shadowheart got out of it, which tells me that Laz wasn't the person who was starting the beefs,
Yeah.
Then again, she did start a few. It's just that she started it them less often,
Yeah, but I feel like since we added Karlach and Will to the party,
okay,
Laz has been chill, no beefs.
No beefs with nobody.
Yeah.
That is definitely true. Would the light be in there?
I'm trying to picture how the light would hit the back,
What do you mean?
this part, because we have this is a ball, of course,
Right.
and then this is a light that is on top of the ball. So would we have a huge flare?
But is the light coming from it, or is it hitting on top of it?
It's hitting.
Oh.
So maybe we'd have this flare sort of thing, right?
Yeah, maybe just have make a hard edge, it'd be right next to the edge, if I were to explain, you know how there's this part, a little part here where it's some cliff,
Yeah.
and that part has a little bit less light because it's not reflecting directly,
Yeah.
Then the other ones you can also do something similar, on this one that similar edge would be brighter than the rest of it because it's closer to the top.
Yeah, so it'd be here, right?
Or
this would be pure white.
Yeah. Or you could make the lights come from the middle if imagining that this is a photo that Colin took, he's probably taking a photo with flash. So it's brighter the closer it is to the center, and it dissipates the more outwards it goes.
Yeah, so this probably wouldn't even be true black. It would be
like that, yeah.
A little bit more like this.
Yeah.
Lighting is so fucking difficult.
Oh yeah.
This is literally has been my focus in most of my art studies for a while now.
Hey man, time to bring in what you learned, right?
The thing is, I normally do that in human faces. That's why I started doing the random shapes shading as well that the guy on TikTok recommended.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah, I can shade a human face pretty easily, but don't tell me to shade a ball.
Especially a weird ball with textures.
Yeah. It's gonna be a miracle if this still comes out. Why did I get a bunk? Ball? Is that why?
Yeah, we were talking about balls with textures.
Okay.
Textures.
I'm gonna do something again for my sanity. No, not that. I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna do this because then I can't go outside. Then I can do this, and I only shade within the circle. Tricks, tips and tricks. Because then I can have like more hard shadows over here.
Nice. Now that I think of it, not a lot of people do drawings with lighting, like trying to imitate the light of a flash of a photo.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, you know. I don't recommend, to be perfectly honest. This is not the first time I've made this mistake. It is difficult.
There. Maybe lean the camera a little bit more.
I am too leaned again.
Yeah.
I am too leaned again.
Like at this point, I'm giving up on the
Can
idea.
I make this more forward? No, I cannot. Okay, then I'll do this. There we go.
Your drawing glove actually kind of looks like one of those edgy emo gloves on the camera.
It's a drawing glove, guys. I sweat a lot from my hand and it makes the screen yucky, so I need to wear one of these so the screen doesn't go yucky. And I can still like draw nice on it.
It's okay.
But I did have those when I was a teen.
Of course you did. I did not.
They were striped.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen those actually. I think I still have them somewhere.
Oh yeah, probably. I still have a lot of my teen shit. I do not throw away anything.
We wear it down till it's...
We're ecological.
Exactly.
This is the sign that my brain is trying, ladies and gentlemen.
You are hitting the 2 hour mark.
I really want to get this kind of figured out. My god. See, this is why it takes days to make a painting.
That's normal, man. You're making like some pretty detailed lighting drawings, you know, like...
Because I want these to be like pretty fucking realistic, you know.
Like, yeah, you are gonna distort them.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be like a shitty camera that the guy has.
But it still needs to look like it's supposed to look like,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Like I can't just
Like
have something shitty.
Like a real 3D object, you know.
Like I originally had the idea of trying to use AI, and then I tried, and my god, it took like 30 different prompts to get something that remotely looked like I wanted to, and it wasn't even that good. So I was like, fuck this, I'll just draw it myself.
Yeah, and we do want to try and incentivize have original art, right?
Yeah, AI art is kind of schemy. Like I've been seeing a lot of bad shit about it, and I'm not sure I want to contribute to it.
True.
I do low-key love like the techniques that the artists are coming up with, like scumming the AIs.
Yeah, because it can have like hidden patterns and stuff in the image that like on the or the color selection or whatever.
No, it's in the pixels.
It's in the pixels.
It's a pixel, like it's a little. I don't know if it's a software, if it's something that you do when you're drawing it or something, but like it basically like alters the pixels and in some colors and shapes in the way that the AI sees the image as like something completely different than what it's supposed to be. So like they showed an example of like an image of a dog that had that, and the AI read it as a cat. Like that's how bad it get.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was getting a little bit warm.
The glove.
I'm gonna take just a little bit of a leg break. If you want to join the screen, just do stuff.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand a little bit because my back and my legs and my arm because of the implant are hurting a little, so I'm just gonna stretch a little bit.
Like I said, like I said, you.
But I want to finish that.
Okay.
At least get like the basic shapes and colors and shit. Remember that my camera's pointed very low, by the way.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, they saw you touching your nose.
And sometimes I need to touch my nose, okay, guys? Apologies. I have some nose problems.
But I feel like it's going pretty good, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's already...
Like, I need to mess with the lighting, because the center lighting isn't perfect.
I think, like, right now...
And I need some more darkness probably in the middle to indicate that it is kind of a whole sort of thing, because right now it just looks kind of weird.
It kind of... I think what you need in the middle is some degree of, like, details. Like, if you make, I don't know, wires or shit, like, in there. Like, you're kind of peeking into the bomb functionalities, I guess. Like, it's a little bit of an exposed spot there.
That is true. But should we have, like, full wires?
No, but, like, maybe, like, have a small, like, you have, like, a hole. Like, you can delineate a hole of that kind of, you can peek into the thing, maybe. Like, it's a small peek of the lines, and not, like, they're, like, covering, they're all inside, like, right below these pads.
Hey, but that would mean transparency.
No, I mean, like...
Because, like, you need a cover. Like, you can't just have a mine with, like, wires and stuff.
That's what I mean. Like, imagine that there's, like, different, things, like, tipo... what wouldn't be the word? Like, painéis. Like, you have little like, you have panels.
I visualize it. Wait, where's my glove? Oh, yeah, it's in my hand. Let me come back. I'm visualizing something.
Okay. Visualize.
In general, enough. It's fine.
In general, just do remember that you don't have to finish the art on stream. I've done many arts on stream that I did not finish on stream, you know?
I was just thinking that, like, maybe... Because, like, it's not very symmetrical, and this needs to be pretty symmetrical, and I was just thinking that maybe
it doesn't necessarily need to be symmetrical.
It needs, though. It's a fucking bomb. Like, bombs need to be symmetrical, but what I can do...
Yeah, but it is kind of makeshift, right?
I can do this. And then copy.
To the other side.
Yeah.
Will it fit up? It's a little bit on the... It's less wide now. Yeah, look at there. Yeah, there.
Yeah. But then I need to erase the underneath one. I need to do this. And then delete. Because I don't have it selected. There you go.
Alright.
What did I do? There you go. Yeah, I think it's a little more like, it's not perfectly circular, but it's more symmetrical. It gives that vibe, you know?
Yeah, it's a bit more circular.
Like, you kind of get me, so it looks like machine-made. It doesn't look human and organic, you know?
Okay,
if it starts looking like it's too organic, you know?
True.
Okay, now duplicate layer again, so I have my thing back. There you go. Because it was looking a little too organic for my taste, to be perfectly honest. But I kind of saw something. Why are you choking me again, costume? I just need to define these. So we have the low light there. Then we need to define this low light right here. And this right here as well. So it's nice and along there, so we get that depth between the little lights. I'm still gonna, this is gonna take me a while still. Like, there's a lot of detail that I need to put in this. Yeah, I need that lighter gray. Where's the eyedropper? So I can put a little bit of that here to have the highlight, so we can have the low light do its thing, you know? Doing that buffet.
That thing.
I don't give a hoot what you do, say, girl. Can you tell I watch too much TikTok?
I think everyone who watches TikTok watches too much TikTok.
It's not a healthy app.
Yeah. Then again, no, most apps aren't.
Yeah, that is very, very true.
Maybe we can raid the Solar Noble when we do. He's doing art.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's appropriate. I'm doing like the booklet art, he's doing game art. Yeah, we can raid Solar Noble. What do you think, chat? Wanna check out what Solar Noble
Solar Noble
is doing?
Some cool stuff, some cool pixel art.
I'm pretty sure all of you guys have an idea of who he is because we rated him before. He's the guy that does the little bears, right?
Yeah, he did the little bears too, but now
yeah,
he's
the
doing
little
something
punny
else.
bears. He's not doing those today, apparently.
He's doing some kind of witch with a hook hand.
Ah, Halloween probably. Thing.
Right, probably.
For us, it's always Halloween. We can't even tell.
Hell yeah.
Because all of our games have an edge of horror. Well, yeah, even Exodia, I gotta be honest.
What about Hexauria?
It also has a little edge of horror here and there.
I
like,
mean,
it's
yeah,
not full horror, but it has an edge.
Basically because I did the pixel art and I like a lot of monsters that you fight. I came up with the concepts, and because I like horror games, they're kind of creepy sometimes. Actually, I wasn't mad about the perfectly circular hole.
I'm not going perfectly circle, I'm just carving out the shape.
Okay.
I'm trying to mimic the little square, but smaller, you know?
The little square.
Not square, like this star-ish X thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
But like in the center.
Right. Hell, maybe it would even make sense if those edges, not edges, vertices that you're making there went all the way in, right?
I don't know.
Like to give the idea that it's like a...
This is looking a lot like X-Men shit, gotta say.
Hey man, X-Men shit looked pretty sci-fi.
It was looking cool though.
Yeah, I like it. The nails and their bases look very good, by the way, in terms of like giving that metal look, you know? I think they look pretty metally.
I think they need more detail though.
Yeah.
They're a little wobbly. They need to be harder.
A little bit, but that's kind of like the little. There's a few like little details that can be fixed about them, but they're already pretty fucking good.
There's just some little bits here and there that like need to be carved out to be a little harder.
Don't worry about having it perfectly. That's sort of detail you can always add when you come back to this one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little more of the lighting just to mark.
Okay.
Do we want lighting here? Maybe just like a little bit. Oops, I meant the bottom one. Not that. That. Maybe just a little bit like
A
here.
little bit of a shine. Yeah. Just a little bit to give the hard edge impression. Yeah, that's enough.
Then some here, because it would catch the light.
Yeah.
Here,
Just a little on the edge there. Yeah.
here.
Not too thick.
These are pretty towards the center, so they need to have some lighting.
Okay. Pretty cool.
Okay, I think I'm running out of steam.
Maybe you should stop.
I think it might be time to stop. Maybe.
Time to stop.
I did not do half as much as I had planned. I have my little book here. Let me raise. Oh, I'm still live. At least the thing here says I'm live.
Came back. Okay.
Okay, it was just for you. Thank God.
Must have been some Twitch thingy.
Okay. For a second, I thought we had gone down. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is good, but here, like, I could have been harder with some lines. Like, when you look at the details, like, it seems a little organic. And that's what I'm trying to avoid with this next one, because it's meant to be even more aggressive. So I want it to be harder, like more like the original Droian image and stuff. But I feel like we are getting there.
Oh yeah, you're very much getting there. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. I just need to like sharpen up some edges, make it like very nice and sharp.
Maybe make the path things a little bit less bright. I know it is taking a flash photo from the beginning.
Yeah, like maybe just real quick, like maybe like we would have something a little bit darker here, like it would be more like towards that.
Yeah.
Like more like this.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But it is looking very good.
It is.
It's really...
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is where we're gonna stop for today. I am probably gonna finish this off camera because it's not a lot that I have to do and it's very detailed work, so it's gonna take a really long time in that sense.
And it's probably for the best for you to be able to focus more.
Yeah, that is very true, so I can focus on the details and not have to also be talking to you guys and entertaining you guys. But then, on the next stream that I come back, we're probably gonna be working on this boy, which is the rocket bomb.
Rocket pants.
Rocket pants?
No, wait, which one is it?
This is the projectile launcher.
Oh yeah, that's the projectile launcher.
It's a rocket bomb, which is also going to be fun because it's connected to this confidentiality thing, which is going to be nice. And also, if you guys want to see maybe actual like page design, please do let us know.
Right.
I don't know if that's interesting. I opted for going for more of the art part because I thought it was going to be more interesting. At least I like watching people like making art. But then again, I also do enjoy seeing people design, but I'm not sure if that's more niche. So let us know.
Maybe for like more unique pages, like you're gonna need to come up with some, or even not even just unique pages, but you're going to need to have more variations on the page design when you start getting to like the photos that Ian took of the
maybe when I get to the more different pages of the different contents and not these ones, I can focus a little more on the design. That is true,
because you will have to come up with the specific design for those.
Oh yeah, there's no template here, my friends. Like, I'm just going off those inspirations of SCP and conspiracy files and I'm coming up with my own shit. That's it. But yeah, as Kado likes to say, let's save things. First of all, it's saved. There you go. So we can close this. We can close this. We can close these boys. No, we don't need to save. No, we don't need to save. Let us turn off the music. It was nice and enjoyable while we was there. And
website to show off.
Yes, let's show off our beautiful website, my beautiful baby. Our beautiful Untitled Game Studios website, and yes, this is my background of my browser and my computer, actually. Wait, let me lower this, and this, and this. There you go. It is. I love this. And I had Pedro as my other screen, but yeah. Anyway, here's a website. Here's our beautiful website. You guys can check out our story, you can check out more about us in our own Instagram pages to see what we're up to. Satan has like a writing Instagram that he's writing like literal novels there if you guys want to check out and you're into like dark fantasy vampire goth stuff, like you're gonna enjoy those if you want to check out. I'm always making weird content, so the boys are more quiet on social media. These two are a little more quiet. You're not gonna see that much out of them. But yeah, you can check out our games on itch. We have Exaudia there. We have Red Run. We obviously don't have Droian yet because we're still working on it, but we do have a page for it if you want to follow it already and make sure you're up to date with everything that we're putting there. We have a coffee, a Redbubble, and a Patreon. You can check out like our merch, these beautiful pieces of merch on a Redbubble if you want to check that out. And yeah, there's other pages as well. Why did it do that? Come back. Why are you doing that? Please, thank you. There's other pages as well. You can check out.
Thanks you for the plug.
Hell yeah, bro. Always plugging my friends. There's also the Droian page, which I swear to God, I will fix this. I am learning HTML. I will fix this very soon. I just have not had the time to go into the code of our website. But yeah, there's a little page for Droian, the #1 good bot, Mr. Ian over here. And then you can check out our devlogs. We do not have any listings on Steam or other platforms yet, just itch. So if you want to stay up to date on the game, make sure you're following our itch page. We do have beautiful Droian merch though, so if you want to get yourself some Ian socks or some Droian logo tote bag or a beautiful shirt with our beautiful poster, you can do that to support the studio and help us make the game. And we also have the teaser for the teaser, which is not anything. It's literally 10 seconds long, but it's a thing to give you an idea of what we're working on in the background. And hopefully very soon we're going to have even more. Yeah. Next Friday we're probably going to have Kado working on more of the coding and implementing more of Droian from Unity to Godot and putting more things there. So you're going to be able to see more of that and more of a beautiful game. And if you're interested in just getting to know us, you can also check out our About Us page, which we go more in depth about each one of us, what we like, what we don't like, what we do, and our little history as a studio. And we have this beautiful picture that I did of us that is a Photoshop collage, which I love. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, enjoyed seeing me trying to figure out that mine, and just seeing me rant about fucking Shadowheart, which will haunt me always in Baldur's Gate. But yeah, this was it. I hope you guys also enjoy the beautiful streamer they were going to be rating, Mr. Solar Noble, and his beautiful art. And I'll see y'all on the next time. Goodbye.